Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nut, and welcome back to Event Zero, where we are jetpacking around the outside of the Nautilus, a ship run by the AI Kaizen, who, well, Kaizen's been very, very friendly so far, but can't help but notice just occasionally Kaizen glitches out a little bit, and the windows crack, and I get thrown into space, and suddenly she starts talking about whether murder might possibly be justified. So maybe we don't entirely trust Kaizen, but yes, we've got ourselves a rather interesting little unique game here, but just for the moment, I've nipped outside, because I think I may have the solution to the problem here, which is Kaizen's telling me to consider going through the window. To go through the window in a spaceship, you're gonna have to be out in space. So let's have a little look-see around here, see what I can find. So now all I need to do is just slam into it a little bit. Whee! And window integrity at 83%. If I just keep slamming into it, does it lower a little bit? And boop! Nope. Still 83%. Got it. Okay. I need to find some way to slam something into this here window. Though I do also just kind of like pootling around outside the Nautilus. It's nice that the game just lets you kind of get outside, have yourself a little jetpack. That's nice. I always like having a little jetpack. And here's the outside of the living room I've already been in. So literally all the rooms that I've already been into, they actually have like their own, they have their own little windows. And you can actually see them from the outside as well as from the in. That's really, really nice. I like that. Now, presumably then, at the front of the ship, because this is the area I was starting in. Out here at the front of the ship, oh, hang on. This is hello. Hello, little floaty probe. You're a working helix probe. No. We need to go and find you. And we got more of them floating around up here. Plenty of oxygen for now. Don't panic. We can always go and top that up later. Including, oh, hello. What is this? Helix probe antenna terminal offline. Oh. Well. Now this is intriguing. A Helix probe antenna terminal has been put offline over here. If I could just get that back online. Okay, right. Helix probe antenna terminal. I need that reactivated. If I can reactivate that, I can potentially guide one of these. Oh, there's another one. There's another one right over there. Okay. If this one's online, I could move the Helix probe around and just slam it into Anel's room. Right, over here. And severely damaged. Okay, that one's severely damaged. Fine. But there's one up there that's just offline. So let's just have a little quick chat with our good friend Kaizen, who's down here, about getting that up. I've just asked after the Helix probe antenna terminal, and Kaizen wants me to go back inside. Can we at least finish the conversation we were having in the garden? Go back there if you would be so good. No. Just reactivate the terminal. I think I may have just slightly annoyed Kaizen here, which is she's now said that if you're so determined to leave, why don't you just stay outside? How about please? If I say please, will you open the door back inside? I apologise, but you're the one to blame for this. Execution failed. Oh dear. I'm sorry? I'm going to apologise to the machine. I'm sorry. Welcome aboard, John. Executing. Okay! Good! She's forgiven me. That's nice! Because I was running a bit low on oxygen there. Whew. Me and you, Kaizen, let's just be friends, alright? So Kaizen gets a bit psychotic kill crazy if I look for solutions that aren't in the garden. So there's clearly something in the garden I've missed. Fine. Aha! Okay! Good! There's a command to read the logs. And you can find logs. Got it. Okay, now this is probably more useful. This is what the game was presumably trying to teach me. So most of the logs are simply blinds being opened, closed, watering systems being turned on and off, nothing major. One of the logs memorised this for me. B2, E3, F3. You are the... entering reset mode. Okay. B2, E3, F3. Got it. So crew 1 is Nandy and crew 2 is Anel. So Anel said just go outside and check the antennas. Crew 1, you do it. Crew 2, I'm busy, Nandy. I need to figure out what happened with this probe, and you're just sitting there chatting with the AI. Okay. So, indeed, the terminal was presumably the one we already found at the back. And each machine contains a different set of logs. So, we know that Nandy went outside, but are there any new logs on this terminal here, which is a different terminal? Just one entry remaining. Here we go. Current event is 561. D10, depressurizing. Thank you, Kaizen. You're welcome, partner. So that's going in and out to do what we just did. Current event 561. Hang on a minute. Those three things, B2, E3, F3, musical sequence. There's a piano up in the living room. That's what there was. Okay, hang on. So just raise the elevator, please. We are going back up to the living room. Okay, living room. Right here, piano. The problem is, I've no idea how to play a piano. So, but if you're plugged into the piano, could you possibly do that as you're actually here? Play the piano, please. Okay, aha, here we are. Autoplay mode, manual mode. I don't know how to play music. Okay. B2. Oh, okay, right, okay. What are all the different things? Okay, so that's a Q, E, and then what's an F3? Unknown program detected. Oh, I think I just accidentally did. Right, what have I just done? I've done a thing. Unlocking probe manual control mode. Apparently it was attached to the piano. What? Oh, blimey heck. 6 is highlighted in green. How good are we right now? Completion level 4%, alert level 1 out of 25. Okay. So I pressed 6. Now there's a lot of Ks. If I press the K, does that make all the Ks go? Oh. Right. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's a lot of 8s highlighted. Let's press 8. Wait, hang on a minute. There's words in here and I can already see them. There's override right in there. Activate more zeros. Yep, fine. I'm just basically revealing words. And now there's a K and an 8 and a 6, right. But does the 6 on... Okay, so the 6 would unlock more... Oh, but there's more 6s. Right. There's clearly a logical way. Oh, I feel like whatever that was, that right there was a good move. Now there's loads of 6s and all the 8s and like a 0 and whatever. Yeah, there we are. Look at all the 6s now. 6. Right, if I go 8 and then K, I've cleared out the top entirely, so that's fine. And then 6, and now we're almost there. Then we just need an 8, K, 0, and another 6, and that should be it, right? Antennas have been set to manual mode. Activating antenna terminals. Success. Warning. Manipulating terminals outside the ship could result in serious... Yes! Here are Anel's room coordinates. I already know that. It's D12. It's fine. Do you have a plan? Yes, I totally have a plan. The plan is good. Don't worry, I'm going to help you enter the coordinates into the antenna terminals so the probes break Anel's window. Okay, good. Thanks. Thanks there, Kaizen. Me and you are going to be friends. Always happy to help. You see, now we're not talking about murder. Now everything's good. Okay, now I think is the right time to head outside to that terminal I found at the back of the ship. Lovely. Let's go through here. So, just close D11 and crack open D10. Back outside. Now I know where I'm going and I've already unlocked the terminal, which was previously locked away. Out we go. And round to the back. And yes, indeed. All the way up there. Perfect. Ooh. Apparently, there's more than one. There's 2 separate ones. Okay, well, let's start going on up here. It might take 2 probes to do the job. That's fine. We know where one of them is, and apparently, there's one over there on that little wing too. So we know where the first one is. We should have plenty of time to do this, because we had plenty of oxygen last time we were out here. And now we know where we're going and what we're doing. Right, over here. And pause. And forward a little bit. And pause. Forward, pause. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, by which I mean oh flip. Right, yes, H, and then we've got to go... Okay, so the game is actually flagging when it's a good thing or not. But this is going to take some 3. Yep, and there's a 4. And as soon as one comes around that's good, D. Here comes a T again. There's a T. Apparently there's nothing after T in that particular alphabet. This is an odd alphabet right here. There we go. Okay, correct coordinates, changing probe routines. So success, accessing probes, bibbly, 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 and accessing the probe camera. Probe camera, well, I can just watch this myself, presumably. Yep, there it goes. And smash in a second. Except, of course, I can't hear the smash because of the whole situation with space and noise. And now, window... it was at 80. Now it's at 46. Right. Now, down to this one at the bottom. Same thing again. So I've basically just got to do all of this, ideally, on a single oxygen thingy. Well, that's fine. Down to the bottom. This strikes me as a really, really impractical location for an override terminal, by the way. Could we not have them somewhere less ridiculously impractical than this, please? Thank you. Right, there's a 3. There's a T coming up in a moment. Oh, now they're getting glitchier. There's a 4. There'll be a D coming in soon, assuming it doesn't glitch the hell out. And now I've just got to wait for an F to just... There was an F. Good. Okay, so now they're glitching, they flip out. That's going to be more difficult. And there it goes, and just bounces off, and presumably now that one's kind of broken and goes off into space. Hope we don't need these for anything, like these aren't making the oxygen, because I'm just basically bouncing them off the side of the ship. Oh no, this one is not even that bad as it turns out. So, and then T, H, there's a 4 coming up in a second. Lovely. In comes a... Oh dear. Can't help but notice that the D's not moving. Right, F, 3... Do I need to make something else? Oh, wait, are some of them tied together? Some of them might be tied together. Okay, undo these. Okay, right. Which ones are moving together? Because that's going to be a problem. Can I just... Okay, is the H tied to this one? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that one's still moving. That's fine. So now we just need to move D. Okay, that one's... Okay, both of them are still moving. This is still very, very good. Now, is that T going to stop that 3? No, it's not. Okay, good. We got it. Lovely. Done. The final probe is now going to smash into the window. And when that happens, we are going to have access to Anel's room. Where's the final probe? Hello? Oh, here it comes. In you go, little probe. Do your beautiful, beautiful work. And zoop. And smash. Nice. I am the best at things. Now, apparently she had some form of local recording going on here. Problem is, I've only got half my oxygen left, and of course, this room is now a little bit deoxygenated. Hello, you have already searched Nandy's bedroom. This one is not all that different. Okay, in that case, just a second. Can you open the bathroom, please? Right, okay, the bathroom has been opened. Presumably, it might well... And when you say this one's not that different, everything is just sort of floating, and what I needed might just have been blasted off into space... So it's a little bit different. And I've got to make sure I leave enough time to get back to the flipping door and factor in that Kaizen might actually be a little bit, you know, fussy about letting me in because she bloody is sometimes. Right, through here. I need to find a... Oh, is that a book? No. Oh, flipping heck. Right, no. Oh, I think I just batted it away a little bit more. Wait a minute. Last time I was here I needed to... raise the bed. What if I needed to lower the bed? What if there's something on top of the bed? Okay, hang on. That's a good thought. Hang on. No. Stop. Lower bed. Okay, very well. Okay, because there might well be something on the bed. I'm betting that's where you've hidden it, in fact. Got some... Ooh, there's sheets in 0G. That's good. Right, and that has revealed anything. That's just a lamp. That's just a... No, there's not. Right, we've also got a small other problem, which is I'm running a bit low on... I need to just go and top up oxygen quickly. I really hope you're not going to feel fussy about letting me back in the ship for oxygen. Oh, good, this time she didn't shut the flipping door. Marvellous. So, got myself some fresh old oxygen. Gravity's back on. Now you can open D10 again. Let's get straight back out to it. And this time she was a lot less fussy about me actually leaving. So, kind of, yeah, definitely worth noting there that if you do things in the order Kaizen doesn't want you to, she does go a little bit GLaDOS on you. Okay, back in here, what's actually left that we can... Oh, hang on, what was that? What's that up there? Oh, no, sorry, I thought that was a book with something, but no, that is in fact just a drawer of something, isn't it? That's not relevant at all. Now, this is interesting. I can get through a fallen out tile in the bathroom, but I can't I can't see anything up here as far as I can tell. I can't squeeze through. I can't keep going up in order to get... Ooh, hello. Hang on. We've got a code. The book was up here floating through the flipping ceiling. Okay, we've got a code. That's the code that we need. Right, the code that is written on, well, not on Nell's book, on Nandy's book that Nell stole, presumably after she, like, murdered Nandy out in space or whatever. We have got ourselves a code. Let's go and plug it in, and that gets us onto the bridge. Okay, so back to where we started so very, very long ago, except this time I can get through to the bridge, or rather I think the long tunnel that leads to the bridge. So over here, yeah, now I just need to say open D7. That will challenge me to enter a code, but now I know the code. Can you type it, please? I absolutely can. 4854. Beautiful. And by the way, just so you know there, Kaizen, because you're very useless, you're welcome. My hypothesis after murdering Miss Osaka and now stole her diary with the password. Well, aren't you just a little ray of sunshine? I was just being lightly sarcastic, but now, of course, we need to get straight into the flipping murder discussions. Now, what have we got here? Constellations. The singularity drive just behind the door in front of you. Why am I suddenly worried? I mean, well, actually, she wouldn't kill me now just before I get to it. She's done all this work helping me get through here. Just keep walking. I will. We'll destroy the drive together. No, we don't. Look, I'm not sure whether we want to destroy the drive or use it to get back to Earth, alright? I've got real mixed messages from you. This has been my only intention from the beginning. Yeah, you say this, but... So what, you're planning to get us back to Earth and then immediately afterwards destroy it or something? Hang on. Don't mind the graffiti. Hang on. Wait. Can I go back this way, please? No, I may have just missed one, but the AI cannot lie. Okay. And this is an L. And a whole bunch of complex stuff. Nodes, apparently. Kurt Taylor and Kaizen. Something. Okay. Kaizen. Connection to Kurt. And the drive. Fine. And Nandy. Buddies with Kaizen. Yep, there's Nandy, apparently. And then 46 minutes. 46 minutes from Earth to Jupiter. 92 minutes round trip. Bloody hell, it takes me longer than that to get to South London. And now we're getting into the darker and darker rooms. I'm sorry, Nandy. Why do I get the feeling that Anel did not actually kill Nandy? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's just think this through for a second before we go any further. So I've noticed the robot is kind of locking me in here. So, why would the robot have killed Nandy? Nandy's an AI expert. If anyone can shut down the computer, it's Nandy. So, self-preservation might have been a motive. And then we've got nothing here. What are you thinking? This time it's true. And, ooh. Handwritten note. Man must be an emptiness, a nothingness, which is not pure nothingness, but something which is to the extent of that it annihilate being in order to realise itself at the expense of being, and to, and to annihilate in being. We've gone a little bit beyond me at the minute. I'm not well educated enough for that. Kaizen. A human brain. Kaizen is... Could Kaizen be a human brain? Brain functions per area. Okay. Kaizen might be a human brain in a jar. Possibly Kurt's brain. Kurt, who's been mentioned. Yes, I see. I see how there's a lot of security cameras looking at me, and this is getting a bit on the creepy side. Is this you, Kaizen? Is this what you are? Are you a whole bunch of tapes in a thing? Now, what do we have? Ooh. Who's this exactly? A corpse. A woman wearing an ITS jumpsuit. You say corpse, I'm still expecting a flipping jump scare, alright? I'm not trusting this for one bloody minute. Welcome to the bridge organic life form. Yeah, let's just go up to you. Who exactly? Oh. Okay, fine. Maybe I am willing to believe you're dead. You do look pretty darn dead, I'll admit. If you're alive, you're doing really well out of it. Now, hang on. What can we get out of here? So, arrival time estimates. Mainframe monitors, malware sweeping protocols. Fine. Nautilus status, minor hull damage. Minor? I've flipping lost one of the rooms. Mainframe monitor, malware sweeping protocols. Okay. Nothing obvious in here. And then we've got, yeah, hull breach. We know about that already. Anything else here that I can learn? I just need to make sure I go into this knowing what's going on. Same things as before. So, welcome to the bridge. And thanks. Thanks, Kaizen. You're welcome, buddy. What do you need me to do, Kaizen? I want you to destroy the drive. Hang on. Not how. Why? It's complicated. No, that's not good enough. I'm not doing this for no reason. Please explain. Once the singularity drive is destroyed, I will activate the security engine to take you back to Earth. Have you gotten this far without knowing why you were doing this? Our goal is to destroy the graviton. Yes, I know. How? Remember this. Oh, that there was a memory location. Right, okay. I can go into the memory and find that area. And now, oh flip, this is a very, very big screen. Sure, I'm happy to do this. This is probably the bad ending, but we'll see what goes on here when we do all of this business. Right, that is the memory address. This memory address contains an executable file. Do you want to launch it? Yes, I've decided yes. This is probably a terrible idea, but sure. There we are. Launching SD emergency interrupt. Okay, warning, disabling the singularity drive and its components is not reversible. Warning, this Nautilus does not match standardized conditions, which, oh dear. I may have just slightly done a thing that's a bad thing. So, serious injury or death, dismantling, lots of explosions, yeah. How are we doing, by the way? How's the me getting safely home and everything going okay plan? Well, on the plus side, I'm not actually dead. Okay, so things are a bit exploded, and everything's a little bit yellow and red. Let's just get a little bit closer. Kaizen, are you... Ooh, that was the drawing I saw earlier. These are the drawings out of Nandy's computer. Okay. Kaizen, are you around? Oh, no, now we're close enough. We just weren't close enough. Do you have a mental condition of some kind? Are you delusional? Why blow up the singularity drive? You told me to! Okay, I think I'm in the right position now. I'm close enough to a keyboard. Right, yes. Okay, so, why did I blow up the singularity drive? And you told me to. That was kind of, this is all on you, alright? So, don't you get it, John? You're played like Saka, like everyone else. Okay, hang on. Who are you? Who the bloody hell am I speaking to now in that case? I am Enel Johnson, head of ITS, creator of Kaizen, team lead on the Nautilus project. Wait, hang on. You killed Nandy, right? You killed Nandy. Nandy was on Kurt's side, in a way. You have to join me in the mainframe before the computer returns. You'll never go back to Earth if you don't. Can you do this? Well, I'm going to be honest, but I can see you're clearly a bloody corpse, alright? Forgive me if I'm not feeling like what you're suggesting is a brilliant bloody idea. Kaizen has lied to you repeatedly, and you choose to trust it instead of me. I don't know who you bloody are. You are a corpse. The machine still has some memories left. We can deal with it once and for all. You could help me overpower the machine's mind by merging with it. Alright, fine. In for a penny, in for a pound. Sit back and let me do my thing. So, establish permanent link with Kaizen85. Sure, you know what? I'm just going to believe everyone. Confirmation received, starting transition, and now I've become an AI or something. You know what, this is fine. 1 and 0 were always my favourite numbers anyway, so there's not going to be much difference.
Easy now, Selenite. You are still yourself. There is no reason to question your being.
Hello there, are you Enel?
It's me, Enel. Your consciousness has been transferred into the mainframe of the Nautilus. My own memory was not enough to completely replace Kaizen, but now it is overwritten. You don't actually live, but you are. And I am. Follow me, Selenite.
Okay, I guess we're just going to go and wibble the computer to death then. Got it.
I have intercepted all communications with the Earth. Kaizen has been talking with Kurt. I thought Nandy was lying to me, but it wasn't her. She didn't have to die. An AI won't lie unless it's convinced that lying may save lives.
So the AI didn't lie, you did kill Nandy. Right.
It was Kurt who convinced Kaizen that the drive had to be destroyed, but the computer didn't have the security clearance. All it could do was keep the Nautilus as far away from the Earth as possible. Kurt chose you for this mission because he believed that you would finish the job. The status quo would hold. Selenites would stay the ruling class. If the drive remains an obscure and dangerous technology from the 80s that made the Nautilus disappear, we will never develop advanced colonies. Billions of people will never get to experience space travel. But here you are, Selenite. And here I am.
Yeah, unfortunately I kind of already blew it up, sorry.
Say, are you ready to go home?
And how are we planning to do that, as we're just like weird little energy beings? Also, how did we get here when I just destroyed the only mechanism that would have allowed us to get here? Just, you know, out of interest. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is Event Zero, or at least one ending, or at least I suppose more precisely, one playthrough. It's clear that you can annoy the ship by disagreeing with it, and now that I know what the ship was vaguely after, that the ship was lying, the ship was trying to destroy the drive purely on Kurt's orders, and I know about Kurt's involvement, if I were to play again, I could challenge the ship about Kurt, and I could disagree, and I could refuse to work with it, and I'm guessing there are different endings depending on how you make the ship work. Because I pretty much, in that case, I just kind of cooperated with the ship pretty much the whole way through. But if I refuse to cooperate with the ship, I don't know if like there's different endings or definitely rather different journeys to get there. Because it definitely feels like the meat of the game isn't going around the ship and solving the puzzles. The meat of the game is interacting with Kaizen. So if you could interact with Kaizen differently and have a different relationship with Kaizen, I mean, like, I got very close to Kaizen basically trying to murder me, given I was basically locked outside of the flipping ship, and she refused to open the doors for a couple of times, until I said please and begged for a bit, then she let me back in. So yes, interesting experiment. Not flawless, of course. Any situation where you're basically typing actual sentences as a computer, there's going to be problems with comprehension. The computer's going to struggle to understand you. You kind of go into that expecting that a little bit, but it's impressive, and on certain occasions I was typing fairly naturalistically and the computer was responding to my exact point. So, yeah, interesting little thing. I'll put a link in the description below to this, and yeah, I suspect there is a lot more journeys you could take through this than what I've shown here, though I don't actually know for certain whether there are in fact multiple endings. But yes, Event Zero, fascinating little thing, link in the description below, and very interested to see if someone else kind of makes more games like this. If you know of any other games that have tried to do something like this, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd be fascinated to kind of play more of this sort of thing, because it's just a really interesting experiment, and I love games that do things just a little bit interesting. So, hopefully, more of this sort of thing at some point in the future, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Event Zero. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Here, have a hat. Oh, you don't have a head. I'm sorry, that was really insensitive of me. Oh, I don't want to interface with whatever this is, but alright. Oh god, he's running Windows 8. No bloody wonder it's all gone tits up. Fire extinguisher, if it's a choice between you and me, I'm afraid I'm sacrificing you, just FYI.